You don't need to arrive anywhere. You are already here, and that is enough. Allow your body to rest in the position it has chosen, not correcting it, not improving it, simply trusting that it knows how to be comfortable right now. There is a quiet intelligence within you that understands how to soften when it is given permission. And in this moment, you are giving that permission. Let your shoulders fall naturally, as if they no longer need to hold the weight of the day. Let your jaw loosen, your tongue rest gently, your forehead smooth itself without effort. Nothing needs to be pushed away. Nothing needs to be invited in. Everything is allowed to be exactly as it is. If thoughts appear, you do not need to follow them. You do not need to stop them either. Just let them pass like distant movement that does not require your attention. Your only role right now is to listen, to feel the simple fact of being supported by the surface beneath you, supported by the space around you, supported by the moment itself. There is a sense of safety that does not need words, a safety that exists when nothing is demanded of you. Notice how your body responds when it realizes there is nothing to prove, no role to play, no version of yourself to maintain. You are allowed to simply exist here. With each second that passes, your nervous system recognizes that this moment is gentle, that it can let go without losing control. That rest does not mean weakness. It means intelligence. Stay with this feeling, this quiet permission, this soft arrival into yourself. There is nowhere else to be and nothing else to become. Now, gently bring your attention to the quiet rhythm that has been with you all along. Not something you need to change, not something you need to control, just something you begin to notice. There is a natural rise and a natural fall happening inside you, and the moment you notice it, it begins to slow on its own. You don't need to guide it. You don't need to deepen it. Your awareness is enough. With each gentle cycle, your body receives a signal that it is safe to soften further. Notice how your chest responds when there is no urgency. Notice how your belly moves without being watched closely, without being judged. This is the intelligence of the body. It knows how to regulate when it is not interrupted. As this quiet rhythm continues, allow your awareness to drift downward, from your face to your neck, from your neck into your shoulders. Feel how gravity gently invites them to release their grip. Nothing is being forced open. Nothing is being pushed down. Release happens when resistance is no longer required. Let this softness travel into your arms, through your elbows, into your hands. Your hands do not need to hold anything. They can rest in their natural shape. Even the smallest muscles receive the message that effort is no longer needed. Now allow this awareness to move through your torso, down your spine. Each vertebra responding not to instruction, but to permission. Lower, slower, deeper. Your hips release what they've been storing, not because you asked them to, because they finally can. Your legs grow heavy in a comforting way, supported, anchored, unrushed. from your thighs to your knees to your feet. Your body settles into stillness. This is not sleep. This is presence without tension. A state where awareness remains, but effort dissolves. Stay here, in this grounded quiet, in this steady descent. Nothing else matters right now. Only this gentle depth you are allowing yourself to enter. As you remain here, there is a quiet layer beneath thought that begins to reveal itself. It is not empty, it is spacious. This is the place where emotions exist before they become words. You do not need to search for anything. This space is already open. Notice how the mind naturally slows when it realizes it does not need to perform. Thoughts may still pass through, but they no longer demand attention. They drift like distant impressions without pulling you away. And in the absence of urgency, something softer begins to surface. A subtle emotional warmth, not intense, not dramatic, just present. This is the feeling of being with yourself without expectation. Let yourself stay with it. There is no need to define it, no need to improve it. This space welcomes everything without trying to fix anything. If there is heaviness, it is allowed. If there is lightness, it is allowed. If there is nothing clear at all, that too belongs here. Feel how your emotional body responds to this permission. When nothing is resisted, everything begins to soften. You may notice a gentle opening in the center of your chest, not something you force open, something that opens because it is no longer guarded. This is where quiet trust begins. Not trust in outcomes, trust in presence, a sense that you do not need to be elsewhere to be complete in this moment. Allow this feeling to expand at its own pace. It does not rush. It does not prove itself. It simply remains. Here, nothing is missing. Here, you are not waiting to become something. You are simply allowing yourself to be fully here. Stay with this openness. Let it settle into you. This quiet emotional depth is not fragile. It is stable, and it is available to you whenever you choose to return. Stay here a little longer. There is no rush to move forward, nothing to reach. Notice how the body begins to trust this stillness. Trust does not arrive suddenly. It grows quietly when nothing is demanded. Let your awareness rest inside this calm. You do not need to hold yourself together. You are allowed to soften completely. As if the weight you have been carrying silently can finally be set down. Not because it was wrong to carry it, but because you no longer need to. Feel how relief does not need explanation. It simply arrives when resistance fades. There is a deep intelligence within you that knows how to settle when given space. You do not have to guide it. You only have to allow it. Notice how your breathing naturally becomes slower, not because you control it, but because the nervous system recognizes safety. Safety does not mean everything is perfect. It means nothing needs to be defended right now. Let your shoulders drop just a little more. Let the jaw soften. Let the space behind your eyes feel wider. Each small release signals to your inner world that it can rest. And as it rests, clarity begins to emerge without effort. Not clarity of answers, clarity of presence. A quiet knowing that you are supported by something deeper than constant thinking. This is not something you create. It is something you remember. You may feel a gentle sense of being held, not by anything external, but by your own awareness. This is what happens when you stop pushing forward and allow life to meet you where you are. Nothing is required of you. Nothing is expected. You are already enough in this moment. Remain here. Let this feeling stabilize. The deeper you allow this rest, the more natural it becomes to trust yourself again. Stay with this feeling. You may notice that nothing needs to change for something to shift. Change does not always arrive as movement. Sometimes it arrives as acceptance. And in that acceptance, something old begins to loosen its grip. You are not becoming someone new. You are returning to a version of yourself that existed before effort, before pressure, before the need to prove anything. Let that sink in. There is nothing you need to earn to belong to yourself. Notice how the mind becomes quieter when it no longer has a role to perform. Thoughts may still appear, but they feel distant now, like clouds passing without needing attention. You are the space they move through, and that space is steady, unbothered, present. From here, your sense of self does not depend on what happened before, nor on what comes next. It exists fully in this moment. Feel how grounding that realization is, as if your inner world has finally found a stable center. This is where alignment begins, not by force, but by coherence. What you feel, what you are, and what you allow are no longer in conflict. There is a subtle confidence emerging now, quiet, rooted. It does not announce itself. It simply exists. This is the confidence that does not need validation, because it comes from internal alignment, not external response. Allow this state to imprint itself, as if your system is learning a new baseline, a calmer baseline, a truer one. From here, choices will feel clearer, boundaries will feel natural, and rest will no longer feel like something you must justify. Remain here a little longer. Let this integration complete. Stay here. There is no rush to leave this state. You can let it move with you. This calm does not belong only to stillness. It belongs to you. And wherever you go next, it can go with you. Notice how gently your awareness expands now. Not outward, but deeper, as if you are settling into yourself more fully than before. There is a quiet trust forming underneath everything, a sense that you do not need to control life to be safe within it. Let that understanding soften you. You are allowed to move slowly, to respond gently, to choose presence over urgency. Nothing important is being missed by being here. In fact, this is where everything essential has been waiting. Feel how your inner space feels more spacious now, more breathable, more kind. This is not an escape. It is a return to a rhythm that your system recognizes as natural. From this rhythm, clarity does not demand effort. It arrives on its own. And you will notice later that reactions soften, that choices feel simpler, that you listen more closely to what feels true. This is the quiet effect of alignment. No drama, no force, just coherence. Allow yourself to rest in this coherence a little longer. And when you eventually move, move slowly, as if carrying something delicate, something valuable, because you are. Let this feeling remain in the background of your day. Quiet, steady, available. You can return here whenever you need.